We waste money all the time. We buy things and we're like, oh, I should have did that. Or we lose money on things, I should have did that. But something that we can never get back is our time investment, right? So when we're spending our time on positive things like this that'll grow us, that'll grow our careers, that'll grow our networks, that's a good investment. Tell me something happens when you make an investment, when you leave money in the bank. It grows. What's that word? Huh? Appreciation or interest. Interest comes. I was never anywhere on time, ever. I was always late or I wouldn't come, right? But when I got that first job and I was getting paid and I saw that my kids were going to better schools, I said I want to stay here. I just want all of this. So I started showing up 20 minutes early. I started staying an hour late so I could talk to the people on first shift when they started coming in. And that investment in my group interest in them. So they said, man, this kid really want to get it. Let's give him a certification. Let's pay him $5 more. And then I invested into myself again. Let's give him another certification, $10 more. So right now, you are making the first step in your investment in your life. Understanding what these careers are, coming to days like this, making sure that people invest in you, they're seeing you, I'm seeing you, we got giveaways. So understanding that there's opportunity when we invest in ourselves. So there's a job for you with these skills in any field that y'all like. There's over 1 million open jobs right now. They all want to hire you. They start at $22 an hour or more. Then get a certification and get in. A whole bunch of different careers, okay? But the way that we get the most out of these careers is three P's. Y'all ready? Write these down. These skills can help you stay in your purpose. Once you start walking down your purpose, the money's gonna chase you. It's gonna follow you, okay? The only way that you're gonna know your purpose is to be open to doing different things until you find something that you would do without even being paid for. It might be engineering, it might be programming, it might be a combination of these skills that you use in something that you like. So that first one is purpose. The second one is preparation. Once you figure out what that purpose is, or once you start seeing a vision of yourself in the future and who you can be with these skills, or with what you want to do, you got to start walking that down. But unless you're prepared, unless you're getting your certifications, unless you're tuned in, unless you're taking notes, unless you're asking questions, unless you're building your network, when opportunity comes, a lot of times it's going to slip through your hands. As long as we're prepared, when we see opportunity come, we can take that opportunity and get the most out of it.
Partners in labor. We're going to demonstrate some concepts that are used in manufacturing using Lego. I'm asking my team to start passing out the Lego
that you want to solve. It could be like, hey, I always leave my laundry out, right? It's dirty, I need a fix for it. What's the solution to this problem? Just think on things that you're curious about. So, what I created, again, to solve a manufacturing problem is if I have a conveyor belt going, and I want something that I can't use my hands for, right? It's either hot, there's something that I can't touch.
I'm saying I came all the way to Illinois to find them. Anything you gotta say, MFG?
Just get money, bro. Make it in Illinois.
There you go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open the boxes. This is the time that you get to use all of that creativity, all of that collaboration. If you want to collaborate with peers, students, you're welcome to, but you fully open them. So. Yeah, they do. They're like the jet stickers. So here's the part where you can be really creative.
All right, these might just look like regular 18-wheelers to you, but to me, it's a playground. These are the MTCs, the mobile training centers here at Prairie State College, and these things are crazy. I'm gonna take you for a tour in just a second, but let me tell you about what these things are doing. A lot of people might think that they just pull up to high schools with these, show people about the amazing careers in manufacturing, but that's not it. They can come to your high school, and this could be your whole classroom right here. I'm talking 3D printers. I'm talking about CNC machines. I'm talking about full welders, virtual and real booths in here. Sparks are flying. We about to get it in, but also employers. They bring these to your job all across the United States. They'll help you upskill your incumbent workers. Yes, incumbent worker training and upskilling is happening right here. They'll bring it to your doorstep. They'll help you build the curriculum, and they will teach your entry-level workers how to move up, how to get paid, how to be more productive for you. And we've shown you the MTCs, but we haven't really been able to tell you about how impactful these things are and how they can make it in Illinois. So I grabbed my boy BJ Schmidt right here, and he's gonna let us know how these trucks are helping companies and people make it right here in Illinois.
Absolutely. So any employer who's looking to upskill their folks and doesn't want to take a line down to do that, we'll bring this right to you. We'll fire it up in your parking lot. All we need is some space and some time from your folks. We'll get you all trained up. If there's schools in the district that don't have the labs, but they want to give their kids the opportunity to learn how to do some new skills, we'll bring this out to you, put it in your parking lot, and you can use it as the lab to supplement space in your school building.
That's amazing. So we're taking unskilled people or low-skilled people and bringing this to you, helping them skill up and helping people
make it in Illinois.
All right, BJ, thank you, my friend. Got on an exclusive tour of both of these trailers so we can see with our own eyes what he was talking about, how amazing the equipment inside of it is, and what could be on your parking lot, skilling up workers right now to help you make it in Illinois. Let's go. He just got done laying down his first weld. Was it the first time you ever did welding before?
Yeah.
Yeah? And you was on a real Miller welder right there. Do you think this is something that you could do?
Yeah.
I heard these welders making a whole lot of money, and you could do this too. You can get on the MTC and also
Make it in Illinois.
all right, so the kids are in here getting a full tour. This is only one of the MTCs. This is the welding one. And a lot of y'all probably thought it was just gonna be virtual welding, simulated welding, but check this out, man. They got real welding booths in here. They got all of the equipment. They got your gases. They got your stick. They got the grinders in here. Everything is exactly like you would see in the field on your first day. Or employers, you bring this to your workplace, your students or your current workers are learning to skill up on real deal, actual stuff. Got brand new Miller equipment in here. Some of the work, students are learning how to lay a beam. This is exactly what you're gonna see on the job. This is better than a lot of the classrooms that I've seen. This thing is decked out. So again, employers, hit them up today. Get the MTC in your campus, on your work site, and make sure that all the skills that your workers need to know, they're getting hands-on, they're getting real deal training on real deal equipment so they can help you make it in Illinois. We got to see the welding truck, and it was amazing. But we right here in the playground. We right here in my zone in the CNC lab. And this is more than CNC. Now you're gonna see some amazing things in here, actual machines. Again, they are teaching real skills on real machines that your company could use right now to make more money, to help y'all make it in Illinois. But this is not for play. This is not just some, oh, you're gonna get a little taste of the skills. Now you're getting the real thing. So we got actual Haas controllers in here. These are the exact same controllers that are on the top Haas machines in the field right now. You'll be learning. So when you go from this, you'll be able to walk right into a shop, see this exact same thing, know where everything is, run your programs, load your programs, make changes to your programs, edit to your programs, all in here. We got manual stuff, right? So it's not just CNC all the time. We talk about the computer numerical control. We talk about the controllers, but sometimes, you know, this is the best move for you. And we're teaching every single skill so you get these foundations of doing it manually in a manual lathe. And then moving on to the CNC side, we even got a router right here. You can learn more of these concepts. These are amazing. We got the mills right here. More amazingness. We got lathes here. CNC lathes. So you can learn each concept. You can learn multi-axis. You can learn 2-axis, 3-axis. It doesn't matter. They have it here. And then even further, the newer concepts, right? So we're not just talking about subtractive manufacturing. We got additive as well. We got a nice MakerBot Replicator Plus, the good stuff that you're gonna see in the field. This is a great machine for R&D, for conception, proof of concept, all these different things. And we've got the ABB robotic arm. So not only are you learning things like programming, you're learning things like setting up machines, you're learning your different axes, but you can also learn 3D printing. You can do things like make custom tools, custom dies, different R&D products first. And then we've also got the robotic arm. So you want to talk about careers of the future, 21st century careers, they all right here in the MTC. They trying to help you make it in Illinois.